Now, here's the thing about the Fantastic Four. People, before they knew anything, they just taking bits and pieces, don't know what's real, don't know what's rumor, but they're taking it all and they're just ready to say it's going to suck. Before they saw anything, oh, it's going to be a piece of shit. And look, I don't blame you. You got 2 Fantastic Four movies out there, 3 if you really want to count the Roger Corman, you know, but they haven't been that good. I know you still got that bad taste in your mouth from all those bad movies. But now they're starting to release some actual footage out there, real trailers, and showing you hate. And they're trying to tell you, look, a lot of stuff you heard ain't even true. It's not as goofy as you remember. We're trying to make something cool right here. Still think some people are being assholes about this. I do. But okay. You know what?
I don't know if that's called being an asshole, but okay.
It is.
Being pessimistic.
I will explain why that's being an asshole.
Okay.
But you gentlemen, you're fair people. I know your judgment is solid. So I trust you guys to sit up here and give this trailer fair judgment.
Okay.
Dr. Storm, we gave you 6 years and millions of dollars, and you gave us nothing. What's different now?
Fuck you.
Reed Richards. He knows answers to questions we don't even know to ask yet. They just cracked interdimensional travel.
4 have survived. All exhibit unique physical conditions.
You should use these powers to help people.
What is coming?
Doom.
One of the things that I really like about this is they have this man right here. I think he sets the tone up very well. Now, this is an actor named, and I don't know if it's a play on words, but it's Reggie Cathy. I don't know how you want to pronounce it, but that brother has the best voice out there, man. Like Tommy said, I thought
low budget Morgan Freeman.
I thought Morgan Freeman couldn't be top, man. Yeah. Tommy said the other day, he said, man, if Morgan Freeman, he's up there.
Yeah, he's expensive.
Yeah, this man, he's expensive too. And you said, hey,
somebody's got to take over.
Somebody got to take over. And he said,
if you on a budget.
Oh, you on a budget? He's like, he's got them chocolate chips coming on his face and everything. He said, now you can either get Chips Ahoy or you can get some of those old cheap generic brand chocolate chip cookies. That might be the man right here.
Choice.
But there you go. This brother, and the thing is, brother, back in the day, he used to be like a Jerry Curl model or something. You know, he was
yeah, he used to be one of the wardens on Oz. That's the first time I saw him on something.
Yeah, he's a big character actor, and
he's big in House of Cards.
Yeah. Oh, he's on House of Cards.
Yeah,
and The Wire hired every black person out there, every black actor. So he was on The Wire too. But this brother right here, I think he sets the tone for this good, because at the beginning of the trailer, you hear him say, just the way he says names, like you hear him say Reed Richards.
Reed Richards.
You hear that shit? That was some rich tone in there. Reed Richards.
Reed Richards.
You need that kind of narration when you do shit. I'm trying to do that shit. I'm trying to do that shit myself. Reed Richards. I got to get deep down. Reed Richards. I'm trying to get that shit out, man.
Start smoking.
Okay. Reed Richards. And that brother, he almost outdoes another baritone voice. He almost outburies Barry.
Oh,
you
think?
No.
I don't know. That's
you don't think that's close at all?
No.
You don't listen to. Reed Richards. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Look at him right there. I like the way he's like, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna fuck you. You know what? What if I put a little test to it? Because I said, the way he talked to his ass at the beginning of that trailer, when they were talking about, man, we gave you $1 million and you just fucked that all up. And he just said that. I'm like, what? They had done some Barry White shit with it. Like he had the music come in and he started saying, no, let me introduce you to my team right here. I think that trailer would have sold. I made my own cut of it, crossing it up with Barry White, see if it's more effective. I like to make my own trailers sometimes.
Dr. Storm, we gave you 6 years and millions of dollars, and you gave us nothing. What's different now?
Reed Richards. He knows answers to questions we don't even know to ask yet. I want you to meet my daughter's suit. They just cracked interdimensional travel.
I'm still working on the ending.
I like that in the way it is.
Pitchfork coming soon to a theater near you. Now, the reason why I love this guy's voice is because it sets the tone of the trailer, which a lot of people have been worried about this being. They've been worried about this being goofy, and I don't blame them. Like I said, there's a lot that we have to kind of process after those 3 bad movies.
I never worried about it being goofy.
Did you not?
No.
Because a lot of people were.
No, I never worried about it being
I
goofy.
definitely never
I
worried
worried
about
about it being way off the mark.
Yeah, see, that was my thing. I thought it would just be like this bizarre train wreck of a movie.
I
But
think they were trying to avoid what happened with those other 2, and those were way too goofy.
we
And so
we talked about that. Like every time they try to do goofy, that's when shit goes wrong. So
Yeah. And
I had no other place to go but
no,
exactly.
No. At one time, there was talk about kind of making a campy, high-budget film. And not that you can't get any more goofy and campier than the other one, but they were saying let's make it in the '60s.
Well, but the thing is, that could work. That could totally work. It probably worked better.
That's what I said.
But you got to get writers who actually have talent, can do it. You got to get Brad Bird on it or Miller and Lord. Those kind of guys can pull that off. They would make a movie that would be so much fun, you couldn't wait to turn around and go back and see it again.
You know what? And I agree with you on that.
Now,
man.
my thing with this is, it's certainly darker and more serious. We got a lot of those. It might not be the thing that you like. You might like it, but you might not be dying to see it again because you got a whole bunch of them. And it doesn't. When I see this, I go like, hey, it looks fine. It just doesn't look like anything new.
Okay, and you know what? See, I respect that because Tommy said the same thing. Tommy said it looks kind of
exactly. Actually.
Yeah, and Tommy was saying, he made a good point about something. I didn't show like the very end of the trailer where, you get
The
to
scene
see.
you've seen in every superhero movie
Okay.
ever made.
All right, because what I thought I was thinking it was the end of the trailer. I thought they were going to do something. I thought they were going to show like a YouTube screen or something like that. But at the end of the trailer, Tommy doesn't like this part. He said, "Man, you've seen the superhero drop. Captain America did it, Hulk did it, and now Thing is doing it." Okay, I'd say I'll give you that.
Man, I agree exactly with that Captain America thing.
Yeah.
Because that looked like a shot for shot when he was going down was when Captain America was going to the boats in the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, and then they did that in the Hulk with Ed Norton, which was taken from the comics, where they pushed his ass out of a helicopter.
Didn't Captain? Oh yeah, didn't
Iron Man
did
did
too.
it.
Iron Man
too,
did
also.
too.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah, goddamn.
Who hasn't done it?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you ain't done it, you ain't shit. God damn. I think Thor did it. Everybody's done it,
They
man.
went back just to film that. Just 'cause well, shit, don't leave us out.
Yeah, like they treat it like a ride at an amusement park. I want to go next. Whee! I want to do it again.
Now, tell me this, it's like, hey, Reed Richards, this guy's so smart. He knows things that we ain't even thought to ask him. And then you got my daughter. She's working on a computer.
Okay.
And you got my son.
Okay.
He's in a suit. And then we got the Muscle. And they cut the Jamie Bell. And don't you want to look around like, yeah, okay, where's the Muscle? Where is he?
We'll laugh, Jamie. Man.
They should have shown swinging the bat. I seen skinny Dominican dudes do that.
That was the fact that was a stick.
I saw
hold up a
that.
bat.
Maybe he's just a tough guy because I'm looking at it right
He's like
here.
a little scrappy, tough guy.
Yeah,
Put him up. Put him up.
They should have made him Irish if that was the case. That would have made him a little bit more
maybe that's the
intimidating.
case right there. Maybe he's got spunk and he's like, God damn, I just tore my sign up right there. But maybe he's got attitude or something. Now, I will.
What is he, Raphael Ninja Turtle?
Got possessed.
My attitude will shut everything down.
You know what? He's got heart.
Having attitude was such a late 80s thing. It's this with an attitude.
He's got spunk, right?
He's got spunk, man. You are all given legitimate reasons for maybe being a little cautious about this. You're not doing things like, fuck it, Johnny Storm is black. I can't take that. Miles Teller, I can't. He's not old enough to be Reed Richards. I can't take that. These are all kids. I don't like that. They make.
I
this
don't
too
like
youthful.
it, but what am I going to do at this point?
You've known for the past year and a half what was going on.
You're not coming in and just saying things like, "Oh, this is gonna suck." Oh, you're not one of those guys who just. I said it early. And I can't
Okay,
I
I
can't
can't
go
back
back
out
and
of it.
say, I can't change my mind. I'm gonna look weak if I do that.
Yeah.
Because I look at this and I have my complaints too, and mine are probably a lot more nitpickier than yours out there. But as far as the special effects goes, for some of them, I mean, I like the effects for Johnny Storm
Looks
right
fantastic.
there.
Yeah.
I think
No
I
pun
think he did
intended.
great. You know, I think that looks. I think
To
that
me,
looks
he's
amazing.
the most legit thing in it. It's just his
Yeah.
kind of character of, Johnny Storm. It's just kind of way he is.
Yeah, when he changes, and I don't know how they're gonna play it, but I like that they're not playing up the Playboy side of him and all, because
No, they play up the fun side.
they play up the
of it.
fun
No, they
side.
played up that like the dangerous shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you like how they're not playing up his actual side. Like, I like how they're not making him actually Johnny Storm.
Hey man, it's a new Fantastic Four for a new day.
Like running around with a different chick every issue. That's Johnny Storm.
Well, they might do that. I just like the way he looks. I think they got that look down.
Oh yeah,
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 they
he
do.
looks fantastic.
I think he.
God
looks,
damn it, I keep saying
I
that.
knew you were gonna do that.
No, I don't mean it that way. I
think he
do, but I
looks
don't. But
Fantastic.
sunglasses come down.
I think he looks fantastic. Even Doom, I'm kind of okay with, man. I'm looking at that. It's not much of a shot right there, but we don't see him full body. But I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm kind of cool with that.
But
Uh-oh.
I didn't say it
I was waiting on it.
Okay, but
because I thought if I said it, I'd be accused of being nitpicky.
okay, let me ask you something. What's your nitpick?
My nitpick is that the Thing's face doesn't move.
Martin, the Thing.
It's like he's the Thing on heavy Botox.
He looks like the lion lady. Oh, he does. Yeah, he really
That
does.
Jocelyn, or what's her name, woman.
I'm not down with the Thing right now. I'm gonna nitpick this shit to death. You have CG now. You can do a cool looking thing that almost looks exactly like he does from the books. Why do y'all never want to give him that brow?
Exactly.
How come you never want to give him that fucking brow?
It's the brow that makes him look like the Thing.
And his mouth, the space between, I'm nitpicking like a motherfucker, but the space between his top lip and his nose is kind of like got like a monkey thing going on. And they give him the pouty lips when they make, it's not a person in a rubber suit. You don't have to do that.
Right.
So the vote is: do you think which one you think looks better, the Silver Surfer ones or this one?
Man, it's tough because it's like in every one of these movies, they just can't get the Thing right. With the last two, the Tim Story movies, that'd be a moment. It'd be a shot where he's just sitting there doing nothing, and he'd be like, "Ooh, they got it." Okay. Now he started to move around. He'd be like,
rubbers. Michael Chiklis. Start seeing those rocks bend and shit.
The creases and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But with this, I like the way his body looks. I'm okay with his head, except for the mouth and the brows. I like the way. Sorry, I mean to put on him. I like the way they got it. I mean, I think they're getting closer. I like the way he moves. It looks like real rocks. It doesn't look like rubber.
My issue was his eyes.
And those eyes in there. This shit looks weird, man.
So
It's a
is he
little
not going
odd.
to be wearing pants?
And
'Cause
that's the-
another
I
thing
don't think
too.
so.
That's the other thing. The Thing wears pants.
He used to.
Or briefs.
Our
It's
briefs,
2015. We're freeing now.
He can wear Spanx, or he's wearing briefs, or he's wearing boxers. But
You
Well,
wear
now to
Spanx.
be fair, we don't really see the rest of them in their costumes so much.
I know, but I'm just saying there's something about seeing the Thing stand up there like butt naked
With his rock dick swinging
with his
around.
rock dick swinging out there. And see, no, you know what? That's what bothers me. I'm looking at like he ain't got no ass crack,
Right.
ain't got no dick, ain't got no balls. And this is gonna sound crazy, but I want him to have pants because if he has pants, then I know that he has a dick.
But well, I think maybe he doesn't. This is why he's pissed all the time.
That's why I don't
That's
like
what
this.
I'm thinking.
I think it's kind of a given. Like maybe he has a dick in the comics. You don't know because he never took his
Right,
pants
it's
off.
true.
Right here, it's clear that he ain't got no dick.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's like Schrodinger's cat when he has on the pants. It's like maybe there's a dick in there, maybe there's not. Until you pull the pants off.
Until you pull them down.
he possibly has one.
I mean, he's looking.
You
at,
see this here? It's like nope.
Yeah, he's looking up the horizon. Where my dick at? I mean,
Just digging through a rock quarry. Is this it? No. This it. Damn it.
See, I don't feel intimidated for him. I just feel bad for him.
that's why I want him
Poor
to have a
little
dick
guy.
because I don't.
But you're supposed to feel sorry for him.
But You know what?
That's too
really,
much, though,
it's just
Mark.
way too much.
That's straight pity.
Come on, that's too much, man.
I hope Dr. Doom said something about it, like, where your dick at, bro?
yeah, but he look at Dr. Doom like, man, look at you. You fucked up too.
Yeah, well, where's your dick at too? Shit, I got an excuse. What's your you little dick motherfucker? You know. But you know the thing is, man, if he ain't got a dick, then I feel so bad for him. 'Cause I'm like, you know, you take away a man's penis.
Yeah.
Then you know what has he got?
Looked
man?
like he was enjoying life, you know.
He turns into a
playing
woman.
stickball in his,
He's
in his
big old-
junkyard, and
he's
now
a-
he's this.
I know he's a big old rock woman right now.
He is.
Big old butch rock woman right now. I feel bad for him, man. You know, that's what I because I'm watching the whole movie. I'm gonna be thinking, wow, he's really hating life because he ain't got no rock dick. So
Hell
you
yeah.
know,
His hand is shaped like he just finishes his teeth.
He eventually gets a girlfriend who's blind.
oh, but I'm sure she'd feel that shit.
Yeah.
if he had something to work with. God damn, your shit is scratchy. What's wrong? What kind of condoms you using?
Ah, maybe it's just hard for you.
It's clobbery time.
Okay, because you're more of a comic book person, but especially when it comes to Fantastic Four. Does he ever end up having like children or anything like that?
No.
Hell no.
Okay.
So they don't do anything.
he might-
They're just with each other for each other's company.
Yeah.
He might have some,
Basically,
he might have some
man.
pet rocks or something, but he ain't got like
these are my
wonder-
children, bro. This is really.
I wonder
sad.
if when he orgasms, he just shoots out pebbles or some shit.
Sand.
The sand. There you go, kids. Build a castle. But,
never going to the beach again.
poor thing, man. Put some pants on this
I
dude.
know.
Yeah.
That would be his like greatest superpower. Just to have the underwear on, be like, oh, you think you're gonna take over the city? Look at my dick. There's nothing there.
Oh, look at me. He's going to schools and shit. Hey, kids, you think you got it bad? I don't have a dick.
Look at this shit. You got your whole fucking future. Look at me. You motherfuckers.
But you're a superhero. I don't have a dick.
What's so super about that?
Look at this trailer right here. I think that this is something that is at least worth giving a try more than before. Besides hearing the rumors,
Yeah.
I think that this. You know, people talk about Josh Trank, who's the director here. He's trying to make this. I know I love this. He's trying to make this another Chronicle, and I think people just your prejudices now from hearing all these things before and what's been fed on the internet is kind of getting to you. You know, I think right now maybe not the best trailer, but I don't think it's any worse than some of the other big budget trailers out there.
Let me say it this way: as cool as the Batman vs Superman trailer is, at the end of the day, it's directed by Zack Snyder, and that fills me with dread.
That's what I said too.
This trailer, while it's not stellar, it's directed by Josh Trank, so I have hope in my heart.
Maybe not like out of my mind excited for it, but I am curious. And this is coming out in August.
Yeah.
I think August. I forgot the date. I forgot to write it
Okay,
down.
so long after everybody's tired of superheroes.
Yeah.
I think not
Pretty
so much
much.
tired of them, but just kind of
Got
like
that fatigue.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it might not be. It'll either be fatigue or it'll be like, all right, it's been out long and it's away enough that I'm not comparing it to everything else. Like its real competition will be Ant-Man, I suppose, at that point.
And even then, Ant-Man's going to be out the
Yeah, it'll be
picture.
long,
Right.
though.
And,
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be that time that Guardians came out and it did well at that time too.
Yeah.
So you know, this one might have enough curiosity behind it that people want to see it. I'm behind it. You know, people stop being shitty. Give it a chance.